Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into Steven Pressfield's Do the Work.
Yeah, it's quite a read. Punchy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So our mission here is basically to pull out the main ideas, see how you might actually use them,
Yeah.
but also, look at it critically.
Right, give you the essence without getting bogged down, like a roadmap to the book's core, maybe.
Exactly. So let's just dive in. The absolute centerpiece is this idea he calls resistance.
Mm. With a capital R.
Right. It's that voice or feeling that stops you from doing anything meaningful, creative stuff, important projects.
Anything that involves growth or risk, really. And he frames it not just as laziness, but as this, active, malevolent force, almost a villain in your head.
Yeah, it's quite dramatic, isn't it? And the main weapon against it,
Be a pro.
just show up.
Yeah.
Treat your work, whatever it is, like a job. Clock in, do the hours. Inspiration is irrelevant almost.
Pretty much. It's about the doing. Discipline over mood. That's a huge shift for a lot of people, I think.
It really is. Takes the romance out of creativity, maybe, but makes it achievable.
Well, yeah. And it leads directly to his other big thing, shipping.
Ah, yes. Finishing, getting it out the door.
Putting it into the world. No more endless tweaking or hiding it away because you're scared.
Which is, that's the core of overcoming procrastination, right?
Right.
And that nagging self-doubt.
Totally. Because if you just keep showing up, keep acting, eventually you start to see progress, and that chips away at the fear. You act despite the fear.
There's that line, something like, amateurs wait to conquer fear, professionals work with it.
Yeah, that's the gist. Fear never goes away. You just don't let it drive the bus. You acknowledge it, then get on with it.
Okay, so that's the power of it. Very direct, very action-oriented.
Yeah.
But let's look at the other
A
side.
critical angle. Right.
Could it be, well, a bit too simple sometimes?
Yeah.
Or maybe too intense?
That's definitely a valid point. I mean,
Sure.
what about work that genuinely needs, collaboration or deep, slow research? Just putting your head down might not work.
Or just, like, letting ideas simmer. Sometimes you need a break for the good stuff to emerge. Feels very relentless.
It is relentless. And that might not suit every personality or every type of creative process. Some people thrive on a bit more chaos or downtime. Could it risk burnout? Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. It feels very focused on the individual plugging away. Less room for, I don't know, serendipity or team dynamics.
Exactly. It's a powerful model, especially for, say, writing a novel or training for a marathon on your own, but you might need to adapt it significantly for other contexts.
Okay, so thinking about applying it, let's say someone wants to learn an instrument.
Right. Resistance is the urge to watch TV instead of practicing. The pro approach. Schedule 15 minutes daily. Pick up the instrument. Doesn't matter if you sound awful at first.
Just do the reps. Or someone trying to launch a small business. Resistance is tweaking the website forever instead of actually talking to customers.
Yep. Pressfield would say, ship the minimum viable product. Launch now. Iterate later. Get it out there.
So, wrapping up,
Mm-hmm.
the core conflict Pressfield highlights is that constant internal fight against resistance.
Mm-hmm. And the solution he offers is this almost warrior-like discipline. Professionalism. Showing up.
Key takeaways. Resistance is real and universal. Action trumps inspiration, and finishing matters.
But also remember the potential blind spots, like the need for rest, collaboration, maybe a bit more flexibility depending on the work.
Right. It's a strong tool, but maybe not the only tool.
Well put.
So here's something for you listening to think about. Where does that resistance pop up for you? What work are you maybe kind of avoiding right now? Maybe just identifying it is the first step.
Food for thought.
Definitely. Thanks for exploring this with us.